All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody out for you, Sharon.
Okay, great. You're muting everybody?
All
The
right.
last time I had wine on an event, somebody left me a message saying they enjoyed how much fun I had. So I'm going to try to bring that fun while we also talk about fruits and vegetables. Okay, so.
Oh, wait, before you get started, let me just share.
Uh-oh.
It's 8:30 Eastern right now. She mentioned that to me and wanted to get started at about 6:30, and I put a nix on that idea. So I said no.
That was definitely a bad idea.
Okay, 8:15 was the start time.
But
All right,
I have been thinking about it because I want to make sure you guys have fun. So if you need to grab a glass of wine or whatever, please do. We're excited to have you on here tonight. You obviously have been invited by a Juice Plus lover who has possibly shared the gift of health with you. And the name of our event is Got Fruits and Veggies, hear about why we love Juice Plus. And so that's our focus. I'm going to give you a little background information so you do get some education so you'll think when you make some choices. And then we're going to have some special guests who are going to share their experience with Juice Plus. And then we're going to take an intermission for like 1 second. And whoever doesn't want to hear about the awesome company behind Juice Plus could get off, but the other people could stay on. And I have been with the Juice Plus company for 20 years, so I can't say enough about it. It's an awesome, awesome company. The product is great. The company's been around for 50 years. The product has been around for 25, and they've set themselves apart from everything else out there. So that's what we're going to learn about tonight, along with, you know, all the good stuff about fruits and vegetables. Let's see, I've got to do this. There's so many technical things. Okay, I can't drink too much wine because there's lots of technical things to do here. All right, so here's my family, and I like to show it because it has been a journey. You know, the journey to better health is a road where you're making simple changes. You know, a lot of times you can't make a bunch of changes at once. And so for our family, we try to implement changes all the time. We are not perfect, but thank goodness we have some tools that I'm going to share with you for concentrated nutrition that really helps us take control of our health and be on the wellness side more than the symptom side. All right. So we don't want to be part of the medical system where we need to rely on medications. And so for our family, I've been able to use Juice Plus in the womb for the kids on the right, and have been able to use Juice Plus for the child on the left during him really kind of recovering from developmental disorders, things like that. So we are happy and healthy. Thank goodness. I hope you guys are too. One of the first things I learned 20 years ago that really shocked me, because I was a terrible eater, let me just say that. M&Ms and Coca-Cola is what helped me through graduate school a couple times. And it also suppressed my immune system. Sugar actually feeds cancer cells. I didn't know that. I always heard sugar turns to fat. I wasn't getting fat, so I thought, okay, no problem. And I was eating lots of junk food, but I had allergies to go along with it. I was drained all the time. I'd have a Kleenex in my hand all the time. And so I really didn't know anything about nutrition. Well, a friend of mine introduced me to the concept of whole food nutrition, fruits and vegetables. I never really thought about fruits and vegetables. It definitely was not on our plate when I was growing up in Ohio, where it was mostly meat and potatoes. And even after that, you know, college and all that, forget it. So this was what really blew my mind once I started to learn about the power of fruits and vegetables. And apparently what a lot of people knew that I didn't, which is that this is on the American Cancer Society poster. It used to be, you know, watch for fast growing moles, stop smoking, things like that. But they switched their poster later on because of the research behind fruits and vegetables and how it helps prevent cancer. So that is what's on the American Cancer Society poster, fruits and vegetables. That's what we need to really focus on to help prevent that. But then I later learned you could look up the American Heart Association, you could look up Parkinson's, stroke, any of those things that they will always say, eat more fruits and vegetables. So no matter whether you have cravings for chocolate cake and, you know, anything chocolate, for me, we still need to eat as many fruits and vegetables as possible and all the different varieties. Well, Juice Plus has been able to fill that gap for us. You know, we try as we can to eat lots and lots of fruits and vegetables every day, But this has been our foundation for our family and for millions of people worldwide. Juice Plus is in over 20 countries. What they do is they take fruits and vegetables that are raw, which isn't always what we're eating. They then pulverize them. They use the skin, the peel, the leaves when it's healthy for us. And so we're not always eating that either. And then they use vine ripened, which means that the nutrients were allowed to progress to the end of ripeness, where most of the nutrients happen in the end. And they actually process it in a way that's a proprietary process where it doesn't harm the live enzymes. Live enzymes help you stay alive, okay? Think of it that way. You want to eat as many live foods as you can as opposed to dead foods or processed foods. So Juice Plus is live foods, fruits, vegetables, berries, and live omega blend with plants, algae, and berries and seeds. So what's in the fruits, vegetables, and berries? In the fruit blend, you would take 2 of these as an adult, is acerola cherry, apple, beet, peach, pineapple, lemon peel, cranberry, date, orange, mango, and prune. In the vegetable blend, it's beet, broccoli, rice bran, cabbage, lemon peel, parsley, carrot, garlic, kale, spinach, tomato. And then in the berry blend, and think about how many of these do you get in your diet every day, or have you ever eaten? Like, I hardly ever eat an artichoke or a bilberry. I've never really seen one. Artichoke, bilberry, blackberry, blackcurrant, cranberry, elderberry, blueberry, cocoa, Concord grape, pomegranate, and raspberry is in the berry blend. And what I love is that it's the rainbow. It's all the different colors. The fruits and vegetables, they all do different things in the body, depending on their color, depending on the phytochemicals, the plant chemicals that are in them. So it's good to have all the colors. That's why the American Cancer Society poster showed all the different colors. So why do we even need a supplement? Well, a lot of the food we're eating is not really the healthiest food. If you think about when we were put on this earth, we were put on this earth kind of to farm and to eat off of the farm, to eat those plants. But what we're eating a lot of times is processed foods. And now it's not just processed foods, but it's kind of adulterated foods that they've added synthetic materials, they've added preservatives, they're genetically modifying with organisms. It's a little crazy. And then once they do have fruits or vegetables, sometimes they gas them, they wax them. There's different things that are happening to our foods, so we're not getting as many nutrients, all right? So I want you to think about, how am I getting nutrients? What kinds of quality ingredients am I getting? When I do go down a processed food aisle, we can call it that, then am I looking at quality ingredients, and am I making better choices when I go down those aisles? The best thing is to eat from the perimeter of the aisles in the grocery store. So what about fruits and vegetables? There's the quote down here, broccoli could lose 50 to 80% of key nutrients before you even purchase it. And I think you guys have probably all experienced what we've experienced, is once you bring it home, it starts rotting right away on the counter. It's like there's a time limit on it. But we need lots of fruits and vegetables. Experts agree that most diseases are preventable with good nutrition, and the foundation of that is fruits and vegetables. So if you really focus in on fruits and vegetables and the colors and getting vine ripened and raw as much as possible, as many as possible, you will definitely be healthier. We need to eat 7 to 13 every day. 7 is for children, and that's a minimum, okay, in America. And then 9 to 13 for adults. That's still a minimum. So we're supposed to have that many servings every day. And that's because the nutrients are not there as they used to be, that they're trucked from far away, all kinds of different reasons. And we're not eating enough. We just don't eat enough. So why fruits and vegetables? They have those phytochemicals. Now, a lot of people try to bridge that gap with a vitamin supplement, but in fact, there's only about 30 different nutrients in a vitamin supplement, including vitamins and minerals. Vitamins is only 13, but if you include minerals, it's about 30, okay? But drum roll, please. The apple is 10,000. This is only one page of 25 pages of what's in an apple. So the apple has at least 10,000 nutrients. Only one of those is vitamin C. Only one of those would be calcium. But we think, oh, let's take a vitamin and bridge that gap. We don't have a vitamin deficiency. We actually have a whole food deficiency. And specifically, fruits and vegetables. And then when it comes to research, the research behind isolated vitamins is that it can actually do more harm than good, because we also megadose vitamins in America. Of course, we think everything bigger is better. And so, you know, in an apple, there's like 5 milligrams of vitamin C, but in a megadose vitamin, there might be 1,500. Well, our body knows what to do. If we eat the right foods, the body knows how much zinc we need, how much magnesium, how much vitamin A, all these different things. So we've really got to rely on fruits and vegetables. And so when Juice Plus was invented, it was to bridge that gap between what we do eat and what we should eat, which is all the colors of the rainbow every day. So with that, I consider it a tool to get my micronutrients, my fruits, veggies, berries, at least a foundation. I definitely, you know, take them as I can when I pass by the counter. We have a little mason jar that we just put them all in. And then the omega is to bridge the gap with our healthy fats. We get a lot of fats in America, but not necessarily the right fats. We want the right fats for our brains, for our skin, for our joints, all these different things. And so if we went to the fish, we actually are eating the middle guy, okay? The algae is actually what makes the fish healthy. So the omega is based on that. So we use this as a family. We use the fruits, veggies, berries, and the omega. We call that the quad. And then we also have a macronutrient, which is kind of like, what's my next meal? What's my next healthy meal? We use that, and it's a plant-based powder that has a lot of fiber, a lot of complex carbohydrates, plant proteins, and it's actually considered one of the healthiest meals that you can have. So with those two things combined, the micronutrients and the macronutrients, we're just so much healthier because we're able to consume a lot more plants easily every single day. And what you do every day is really what's going to determine your optimal health later on. So what makes Juice Plus different? You know, there are thousands of things out there, whether you order something online or whether you go to a store. Number one, you want to look at the label. It's a food label, which is totally different. You are actually bridging that food gap. So they have gone to great lengths to make sure with the FDA that we have a food label, because that's what we are. It's concentrated food. It's like, okay, I didn't get enough fruits and vegetables. Let's bridge that gap, okay? And so, and there's lots of other check boxes it meets. You know, it's kosher. There's no additives. There's no genetic modification. It's vegan, it's dairy and gluten-free. It's what a lot of people are wanting nowadays, and it tastes delicious. I live off of it. So we start our day with the complete shake every day, and then we also take our capsules just to keep us healthy. Okay, number two, it's NSF certified. A lot of the products that are on the shelves do not have that certification that makes sure that it's safe, number one, but also what's on the label is in the product, and what's in the product is on the label. So you want to make sure there's some kind of third-party validation, because there is no FDA approval for food or supplements, only for medicines. So you have to have those third parties that help you to know which products to really pick to take in every single day. The Juice Plus company has gone to great lengths to make sure that they've checked every box, to make sure that there are no herbicides, pesticides, heavy metals, mold, bacteria, anything like that, banned substances, so that athletic teams can use Juice Plus. So that's number two. So number one, it's a food, it has a food label. Number two, it's NSF certified, so that you know it's safe and that what's in it is on the label, and vice versa. Number three is what really got me excited. I have a couple master's degrees. One was in science. And when I saw the science behind Juice Plus, I was super excited, because there's a significant difference in all of our studies. We have over 40 studies showing in humans using Juice Plus lots of good things. So I'm going to share that with you right now. And that's really exciting. So, you know, if you're going to buy something and you're going to take it every day, you want to make sure it's safe. You want to make sure it actually works. So Juice Plus works on the body. Number one, it gets absorbed into the bloodstream. Within 7 days, your antioxidants go up. Very important, because that then helps protect against oxidative stress, which actually leads to aging quicker. If you've seen people who look like they've had a hard life, they might have aged quicker and not had very many antioxidants from fruits and vegetables, but had a lot of lifestyle things that have aged them quicker. So we want to make sure we lessen that oxidative stress, and that's within 28 days. There's less oxidative stress, which is super significant. And we have a doctor who is a Nobel Peace Prize winner who says every day you don't have enough fruits and vegetables, it's like standing in front of an X-ray machine. That's how much oxidative stress and damage happens to your cells, whether it's brain cells, skin cells, all the different types of cells that we have. We have trillions of cells. We don't want oxidative stress. So that's why we're supposed to eat so many fruits and vegetables every day. So from there, because we've lessened our oxidative stress, we no longer have as much DNA strand breakage. We don't want DNA strand breakage. So they've looked at DNA, and there's actually, it depends on the population, between 20 and 66% less DNA strand breakage with Juice Plus. There's 3 different studies showing that. And then the third study, these were all just the first 3 studies. The third study was they looked at the immune system, and within 80 days, your T cells are up and your natural killer cells are up. Don't we want that? We want a healthier immune system. So I like to say it's not like buying a supplement or a vitamin, it's like buying a better body. Who doesn't want a better immune system? And then there's lots of other things, better cardiovascular wellness, better quality of life in ovarian cancer patients in a study, and lots of good things, healthy lung function, even with people who smoke. And so anyway, you can read all that. Dr. Richard Du Bois says there is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that's been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. And he has a lot of credentials behind him. And you can ask for those if you want. The Children's Health Study or Family Health Study has been going on since I've been involved with Juice Plus, which is 20 years. And they are helping millions of children get healthier and become more aware of their health, which the company wants to affect future generations. So they are giving free Juice Plus to children ages 4 through 18 and also undergraduate and college, so that they will have more awareness of their health. They're missing less days of school, less medications, they're drinking more water, they're eating more fruits and vegetables, they're consuming less fast food. What happens is you start taking Juice Plus, and a lot of times you start craving more fruits and vegetables. So that's what also happens with the children, which is awesome. So what else can we do to be healthy besides eating real food, okay? Exercising. I love that, you know, that we're finding new ways to exercise, whether it's walking or biking or online virtual classes. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours, that is important for us to have our hormones that need to come out during sleep. We need to sleep, okay, even if we take a little nap. Managing stress, you know, that deep breathing is a good thing, and that doesn't cost anything. And I really want to remember to do it every day. I know there's apps for that. We have to manage our stress. A lot of times we don't even know we're under stress, so we've got to just figure, I'm under stress, I've got to de-stress, okay, every day. Drinking water, drink half your body weight in ounces. That's how much we're supposed to drink. That actually hydrates your cells and detoxes you. So does fruits and vegetables, detoxes your body every day. Then we want to use safer products, because what's happening is we eat processed foods, we have a lot of toxins in the environment. Our body is having to filter those things. And I know there's a lot of men on here. So men, don't we change our air filters, our oil filters, and all these different things? The problem is we can't change our filters in our bodies unless we have, you know, a liver transplant or a kidney transplant. So we don't want to do that. We've got to actually filter things before our body has to. So it is really important to eat that real food, and it's important to eat fruits and vegetables. That's what detoxes us. So one of the ways that everyone is enjoying nowadays is to have a tower garden. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's the latest craze. It's a hydroponic, aeroponic system of growing. It's vertical. It does not use as much water. It's actually recycled water. Takes up less space than a big plot of land, right? 30% more yield than a dirt plot, and 3 times faster, safe and nutritious. What it is it's water with ionized minerals, and it's from the chief horticulturist at Epcot, which is a part of Disney, and it's part of the future to grow vertically so you're not taking up as much land, and to use hydroponics. I'm going to show you a quick clip. Hopefully it works.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your Tower Garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden the healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
So isn't that exciting? It's such an easier way. You don't have dirt under your nails. I don't know if everybody's concerned about that, but I personally hate that. And it doesn't seem to get out if you have dirt under your nails. But we love our Tower Gardens. A lot of us take pictures of it just like it's another baby for us. And so if the person invited you has a Tower Garden, I'm sure they can send you pictures of their own. You can grow anything that's not a root or a tree on the Tower Garden. You can grow 20 to 28 different plants. So it really is the wave of the future, and it's the craze right now. We're gonna now turn to our special guest, and just know that good nutrition gives you good results. So just focus on that. You know, good nutrition equals good results. Everybody's body is different. So, you know, somebody's results might be different than yours, but the minute you start taking in more nutrition, you're going to find better results. So we're gonna go ahead and turn to our guest speakers. So let's see, Sarah is first. Dr. Sarah Hill.
Hi.
Tell us
Hey,
why you love
guys.
Juice Plus.
All right, my name is Sarah Hill, and my husband and I are both chiropractors here in Ormond Beach, Florida. And we learned about Juice Plus over 12 years ago when we were getting ready to open up our chiropractic practice. And we looked at so many different nutritional products trying to find the best thing on the market. And truly, Juice Plus just stood out for us because of the research. We just loved the fact that when we would make recommendations to patients, that it wasn't something we were hoping it might do something good for them, but it was backed by science. We were confident, and that it was certified, and that we knew it would do good things in their bodies. So I took it as a prenatal for my 2 children, and we just, you know, love the fact knowing that it will be successful with anybody who takes it and improve their quality of life.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Wonderful. Okay, Teresa.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Teresa Long, and I love Juice Plus for a variety of reasons, but I'm just going to give you a list right now. I love it because it improves my recovery time after long workouts and runs. Also, and I've been taking this for 7 years now, it improves my seasonal allergies, I've noticed, along with other healthy habits, but it certainly has helped with that. And also, sorry, got my baby here. Oh, this is Gabe, and that was another big reason. Another reason why I love it is the best prenatal nutrition that I know of out there. We also have a Tower Garden, so we love it because, one, it saves us a ton of money, and it's also the best way to get safe, clean produce right to your table.
I love that. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, I'm glad he got to come on. Bridget.
Hi, I'm Bridget. I'm in Maryland. I love Juice Plus because as a child and into my adult life, I was sick all the time. I would get everything that would go around, and I spent my life on medications and seeking out allergists and more medications. And after we started our family, I did not want that for my girls. So I had learned about Juice Plus and started with Juice Plus and learning from the community and making other small changes. We've been medication free for over 5 years. My kids are super healthy. We rarely need to visit the pediatrician. So we're really thankful.
Awesome. Thank you, Bridget, for sharing. Patrick?
What's up, guys? My name is Patrick Romanowski from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. I love Juice Plus because back in 2012, I went to my allergist and I was told that I was allergic to the outdoors. And anyone who knows me, I'm a professional golf caddy, and that wasn't going to work for me. I'm truly indebted by my buddy Jimmy Lorimer, who was brave enough to share Juice Plus with me. And after doing my research and finding out that Juice Plus got into my bloodstream, that was a game changer. And after 2.5 weeks, I was able to wean myself off these allergy shots. And between the premium capsules and the Juice Plus shakes, I knew I was getting healthy fast food and was able to hang out on the golf course a lot of the time from sun up to sundown. So I appreciate you guys allowing me to share my story, and have a great evening. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. Okay, Doug's going to share why he loves his Juice Plus Tower Garden.
Yeah, I love Juice Plus for sure, but tonight I've been really excited about the Tower Garden lately. I'm like an urban farmer now. I love the Tower Garden because, for relatively probably less than you're going to spend on produce, you can buy a Tower Garden. The company lets you make payments on it for like a year, and then you have this thing that's just growing. I heard a quote from somebody that says, if you can grow your own food, it's like growing money. And like Teresa said, it's so true. We're growing awesome lettuces, and I love my fresh tarragon to make my salad dressings, and herbs. And did I say lettuce? Lettuce. I love it. Love it. So the Tower Garden is great because there's no dirt, and there's less bugs. I used to grow in the ground. It was a nightmare. But now my towers are thriving. Super awesome.
I love it too. If you haven't figured it out, we are married. And so
love what I'm cooking for you. That's what you love.
He's growing me lettuce, and he's making me tarragon dressing, which is awesome. So we love it. And it's one way in which you can definitely take control of your own produce. Okay, let's see. Away from current slide. Okay, so the Tower Garden's not on here, but it's very affordable. The company has you making payments where you can pay it off within a year. They don't charge interest. They want everybody to be able to have a Tower Garden, and they've made it very affordable for families. And like Doug and probably other people have said, it pays for itself. You start growing it, so it pays for itself. The Trio blend is about $2.50 a day. If you went to the store with $2.50, what would you get? Think about that. What would you get for $2.50? Probably not a lot. I mean, the cost of produce is definitely pretty high. I love those little berries. They cost sometimes $3.99, sometimes more. And that's just for berries. So I think it's super affordable. It's never been on the chopping block for us because we look at it as part of our wellness, staying well. I would much rather invest in that because without your health, you can't really enjoy a whole lot, and then you get your kids for free if you have kids. And for the complete shake, I love it. I have it for breakfast. We all do. We have 5 servings in the morning for our family of 5. And I always think of college. I was looking for something like this in college for $2 a day or $2 a meal. And so this is one of the healthiest meals you can have. And a lot of us are spending plenty of money on other things like Starbucks, not to say that we're not, but it's a great investment in your health and your health of the family. And then the omega is about $1 a day. And a lot of people see the value in the omega because they've already been recommended to have that you know, maybe from their doctor or something. That was one of the reasons why our company came out with an omega. They had asked us, what else do we take? And so they went to great lengths to create the omega for the last 10 years. So of course we encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables. Our company is all about that. That's why the Tower Garden is part of who we are. We want you to eat more fruits and vegetables. We would love for you to try Juice Plus, become a Juice Plus customer. If you like what you've learned, which is what happened to me, I loved learning all this because, like I said, I was a terrible eater, and it was like, aha, you know, I was learning all this and like so surprised that I hadn't learned it for so many years, and it really was eye-opening. So I started to share with my mom, my sister, my mother-in-law, my other sister, you know, and so if you think you're going to share with other people, Juice Plus or the Tower Garden, like even just posting a Tower Garden, people are wanting to buy it right now. A lot of times, you know, people are very interested. Then you might want to become a partner with us. And it's very nominal. It's $52 to become a partner and be in the system. You get money back on your own orders. I like to say you can get more Juice Plus groceries for yourself. That's what I think of when I'm making my own shake, that I've got, you know, my own Juice Plus groceries, and I'm not buying from Einstein's Bagels or Kellogg's or whatever, you know. So that's one way to think of it. And then there's also building a side income, you know, if you think you might want to intentionally share with people, because we're on a mission to share this as a gift, you know, to inspire healthy living around the world is what our company is all about. So those are some options for you. We like to outline that. Of course, you can also get a child free. We've mentioned that a couple times. I'm going to share about the company and about sharing. So if that's not something that interests you, I want to just say thank you for coming on. Get back with the person who invited you. We definitely want you to learn more about Juice Plus. We have a whole channel with our thousands of healthcare professionals on healthylivingrevolution.com, which is something where you can learn about all different types of things from our doctors who are very forward thinking. Healthylivingrevolution.com. There's cookbooks on there. There's up-to-date webinars on all the latest, whether it's ketogenic diet or bariatrics or eating disorders or gluten or, you know, all these different topics that you can really get a better handle on if you love learning like I do. Okay, so I'm going to just share about our company. Our company's been around for 50 years, which is pretty incredible. It started off from a school teacher who developed it. It is in the outskirts of Memphis, Tennessee, and we are part of the wellness industry, which continues to grow because people want to be well. They want quality of life, you know? And so we have over 15 billion in sales since inception. Our company gives back, you know, whether it's during a tsunami, they gave trees, you know, or they sent out Juice Plus for people involved in Hurricane Katrina, or their constant giving to St. Jude's Children's Hospital or the Boys and Girls Club. They give a Tower Garden to every Boys and Girls Club in North America, or Volunteers of America. They're donating complete meals or shake product to those who are hungry, which is so important. So our company has a heart, you know, and we talked about what makes Juice Plus different from everything else. It is the largest selling nutritional product of its kind in the world. It's the most researched brand name product in the world as well. And thousands of doctors recommend it. And as I mentioned earlier, it's only $52 to become part of our community, really. And we learn a lot from each other. It's really iron sharpening iron. We can work from anywhere as long as we have our mouth and a phone. We can do anything, you know, whether we're on vacation or at the beach, or sometimes people are taking orders even while they're delivering babies. That happened. So you can work from anywhere, just really sharing. You're sharing your experience or what got you excited about fruits and vegetables, or the fact that you can get them easily in a capsule. We have a very small focused product line, which means you don't have to talk about all types of different things. It's really about plants and about fruits and vegetables and the benefit of that. It's consumable products which actually bring in constant reorders, okay? And so that brings in extra income from people who may have ordered for me 20 years ago, 18 years ago, 17 years ago. So people continue to reorder because they understand they're not getting enough fruits and vegetables. We're actually meeting a need that they continue to want Juice Plus. You could do it part-time or full-time with our team. We say you're a blessing whether you do a little or a lot. There's no inventory that you need. You don't have to have a whole room of things. You basically just have the products that you want and you share what you want to share. There's basically low overhead or no overhead, very tiny bit. There's websites like mine is myname.juiceplus.com, myname.towergarden.com. It's really simple, you know, and you can send people to your websites, you can send people videos, you share what you're excited about, and then you send them some information. And then once you get to a commission level, there's 3 commission levels, it's permanent. And you can get to that commission level pretty quickly within 6 months to a year, you know, depending on what you want to do. There's no glass ceiling. And then at the upper leadership levels, which is beyond those 3 commission levels, there's other things. Then you also get a business investment bonus that they give you because maybe you have a team of people who are out there sharing. And then also there's a benefits package. So those are some of the things that really separate us. We have a benefits package that has major medical, health, dental, things like that. But that's at the top level in the company. Most people are looking to make like an extra $500 a month. And we can help you with that, you know? And so we just share as we live life. We encourage people to just make simple changes, you know, whether it's drinking more water, adding lemon in the morning or something, you know, whatever they think will help them to make those simple changes. Some people include turmeric or, you know, all kinds of different things that they're working on making simple changes. We share those things. We share that we're taking powdered produce or that we're flooding our body with over 30 fruits and vegetables every day. And we also share on social media, whether it's the Tower Garden, which right now is the star, or our capsules or our smoothies or our omegas. And then we send a video because we don't need to know everything. We have doctors who educate, so we share education. So, and then our amount of Juice Plus earnings is a direct reflection of the number of people that we're helping as we're sharing. So it's really neat. A lot of people have different reasons why they might do it. We're going to talk to our special guests. And so I'm going to turn to them. And these are the kinds of things that you can do. You can make a difference. You can cover a car payment. You can enjoy more time and financial options. You can give back. And these people are going to share with you what they love about sharing Juice Plus or about this Juice Plus company or the business. And so go ahead, guys. You know what order you're in, I believe.
Okay, so the reason that I love the Juice Plus business mainly is this community. I mean, look at this network of like-minded individuals that we all just love helping other people get healthy. So it's just a network that we have amongst one another. And for our office personally, I love the fact that we don't have to carry stock. We don't have to buy a bunch of product and try and sell it. It makes it really, really simple, just placing orders and it ships to the individuals. And then the main thing, of course, is the residual income that this business creates. Adding an additional stream of income to our office or to anybody who just wants to add additional money to their month, which it's so much easier than, I think, you know, just sharing the message of good health.
Thank you. Dr. Sarah, we appreciate it. Okay, Teresa.
Hey guys, we're still here. I love this business opportunity because I can do this while talking to people.
Right.
But lately too, I really enjoy it because we've been growing on the tower for about 4 years. So, and I love it, just like Doug. It's really fun showing people how to garden and they think they can't, and to show them they really can do something and grow their own produce. So I get really excited about the tower garden piece of it. And I love teaching other people about that part too. So, and going along with Sarah, before the tower garden, and well, obviously still now, I love the community part of it. This is a great support system that can support you and it's friends for life. I've met Sharon That was 7 years ago, Sharon. I met you at your house. So here we are, still close.
That is awesome. Yeah, you create the best of friends, you know, the most supportive friends. I love it. Thank you, Teresa. Congratulations on your baby. Awesome. Okay, Bridget.
I love the business part or side of Juice Plus because I have 3 little girls, so I get to stay home and work on their schedules, but also make a part-time income and contribute to our family, as well as be connected with all this education that is always available. So it's not only helped my own health, but then I've been able to share that with my friends and my family and help other struggling families. So I love it.
Thank you, Bridget. Awesome. Okay, Patrick.
I love this Juice Plus business because this pandemic, my my professional golf caddy career was put on hold. So I immersed myself with this culture. It's very powerful, as everyone has said. I love that every dollar I make is a direct reflection of someone else getting healthier. I love being a beacon of hope for others chasing their dreams. Because this business is mobile, it allows time freedom. I look forward to going back to Cincinnati, Ohio in due time and helping my 84-year-old dad, who's actually on here, cross off bucket list moments.
That's awesome. I'm glad he's on here. Wonderful. I'm sure he's proud of you, Patrick.
Oh, thanks.
All that you're doing.
Wow.
Okay, and Doug.
Cool. Well, I'm always excited to share my story. I love helping people. It's always been what my career in the education field was about. I mean, I have one of my former middle school students on here, and she was awesome when she was 12 years old. She's awesome now too. But I love helping people, you know, and a lot of times these home-based businesses, you see, like, you know, to be honest with you, it's like about 80% ladies that are doing this. It's not like the guys go out and they do the career thing. I did that for 25 years. I went out, I was climbing the ladder. It's like we're climbing this mountain, but when we look back, we're leaving our family at base camp. I realized after a while, mostly because Sharon was working at home, she ended up passing me as far as salary and stuff goes. And I said, what the heck am I doing? I leave the house every day. I don't get to see my kids growing up. I come home, she's still in her jammies, and she's making more than I am. And it's like, what the heck? So I got more and more involved, and I decided I want to do this too. And I'm seeing more and more guys doing stuff like this because it's just smart. It's a great business model. It's great to have your own business and be able to define your own worth based on how much you want to do. We have tons of people on our business team that just do a little bit. They might make $300 to $500. Then we have others that decide they want to try to make a full-time income. We always say whether you do a little bit or a lot, you're a blessing and you're valued here. And so you have that option. There's no quotas. There's nothing weird like that. You get to do whatever you want to do. But I love doing a lot. I love helping a lot of people not only learn this health information you guys learned tonight, but also to be like a business coach for all these people and to see when I hear these stories of people staying home and, oh, I'm able to be with my kids more and this and that. I mean, it's just, that's, what else is there, man? It's awesome. And now I get to be at home with my kids and Patrick's a professional golf caddy. Well, I got a future professional golf daughter, then I get to train her all the time and we practice golf and we have a good old time. And she's going to come up there and beat your butt someday, Patrick. But I'm just loving this business. It's a great opportunity. It's definitely something that everybody should take a look at.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You know, we could say a lot more, but we want to keep it brief tonight. Get back with the person who invited you. We can't say enough about how much we love Juice Plus, how much we love sharing it. If you have a friend who's involved in this, you know that. So, you know, just know that we help you one step at a time to share Juice Plus if that's something that you want to do. Have an awesome night, guys. I'm going to turn off the recording